And welcome back to another thrilling, exciting episode of Valos Warbound. I am your GM, Tony Stevens. I am here to bring you all the wonderful stories of the history of this great realm known as Valos. Before we get started, though, don't forget to click like, subscribe, and of course, as always, share with your grandmother. She loves podcasts about playing tabletop gaming and living through sci-fi worlds of great adventure, exploration, gods, and death. But until we get started on all of that crazy death stuff, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves and our characters. And remember, you will be playing Valos first on Earth, like in current time Valos, not Starforge. And go ahead and introduce yourself and your character and a little bit about where you've been and where you're at now.
Assuming we're starting with the right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, it's the only right thing to do.
I am Quinn, and I will be returning as Vidir, uncle to Ulrich, and brother of Triss. He didn't know. I did.
Funkle.
And I think that's where the fun is. Yeah. He basically, my nephew taught me how to read.
Surprise.
I'm Laura. I'm playing Ren and her twin sister Elena. Ren is a ranger type, and Elena is a seer. And that's about all that's going on right now. So, anyway.
Cool. Well, I am Kyle, and I am playing Wilson. I paused because I was waiting on that.
Who won't until I had a drink of my mouth?
Well, you knew I was next, okay? But yeah, so I don't even know how to describe him at this point. Other than guy who likes to dance in inappropriate situations. Moving on.
It's always a good thing to do.
Hi, I'm Ronnie. I'll be playing a character called Ulrich, and he is very confused right now that he has been raising his uncle.
As you should be. You just snort.
He did. Because I keep picturing Rain Man. And Ulrich is Tom Cruise, and Dustin Hoffman's played by Vidir over here, and he's like, he can count cards really well, but he's like absolutely not good at anything else. He doesn't even know pockets exist.
Punch cards really well.
Fun fact, I've not seen that movie
I
either.
mean, like, to paint a picture, y'all, it's like I'm not talking about he raised him from a kid. No, this man was a full-grown adult. Raising.
Still wetting himself.
Yes.
No, he's not that dumb.
Hold on.
He was tucking you in at night, okay?
Doesn't mean that he was wetting himself.
It's scary at dark, okay? Don't judge me.
The thunder was loud. So, I am Einar, and I'll be played by Dan. And I was informed last session that I'm getting married.
We are getting married.
Congratulations.
It was all by choice.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was definitely my choice.
I mean, I asked you.
I asked you.
And that's why it's going to work.
Consent!
I'm Jessica. I'm playing Illyria. I am currently enslaved by Governor Blackbrook, and I'm trying to get out of that situation by getting married to someone who shares my value system, of course.
My name is John, and I'll be playing John the Red, Master of Pockets and Time.
Oh, that's so strange that you don't know about pockets and you're on a team with the Master of Pockets.
The Master of Pockets.
Did that just occur to you?
He could
I'll
hate
also
purses.
accept Pocket Master as well.
I have to say, he probably doesn't
Does he
have any
play
pockets because he
strings?
stole.
Yeah, he's got all the pockets.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's literally what he's doing. When he reaches in a pocket, he's actually grabbing something out of some random person's pocket throughout the multiverse.
I have
is
pockets
mine.
within pockets.
Yeah.
All the way. It's all it's pockets all the way down.
All
Nothing is
right.
pockets. The universe is all.
So that's great. And again, where we last left off, everybody had just gotten back to the Western continent. They are at Greater Aloria outside of Blackbrook Keep. And like she said, her character, Illyria, did run out and slap John the Red quite a few times.
He deserved it.
And commit herself to marriage with Einar. Of course, Ulrich had a little bit of scorned relationship with his mother. Yet again, she just didn't care which way he went. So he has returned to his father, I guess, to see how that's going for him with his uncle. And of course, we got Wilson, who still just doesn't know where he's been thrown to.
But he's going to bounce back very well.
I hope he bounces back, of course.
I hope he doesn't bounce at all. That would be painful.
We'll see.
You don't get to decide.
So yeah, that's where y'all are at right now. Y'all are outside of Blackbrook Keep. Again, as I mentioned, the beach is made out of black sand. You can see the storm behind you in the distance. You did look around in the sky to see if there were any dragons. There were just clouds moving around. So you got the weather forecast there. Hope you spread that throughout the city as you move through and let people know what they're looking forward to. Some rain, some sunshine.
Yeah. Going to want to give a weather message for tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, that's an important job, especially in this time in history. So that's where you're at. So we'll go ahead and see which way you go from here. You can go your own way.
I'm trying not to
I think you just laid that out there for us to take over, and none of us knows where to go from there.
We're
Well-
all singing in our heads.
You can go your own way. You can go your... Okay, sorry. All right. So, enough Fleetwood Mac, people. How are y'all
Is that
feeling?
Fleetwood Mac?
It's Fleetwood Mac.
Okay.
Stevie Nicks.
It's not yeah, I can't speak. It's not typically the music I listen to, so I just didn't
Well,
know
you
the
need to go
artist.
ahead and download that.
No, I mean I've heard the song. I didn't know what artist. made it.
Fleetwood Mac. You'll love all of it. Don't worry. Just go ahead and download the whole thing. Greatest hits and all. You will love all of it.
All right, I want to get married, y'all. How do we facilitate this?
Find a church.
What do you think?
It's typically where people go.
Is marriage that thing you do when you put the little metal things around your finger?
I think that some societies do that, yeah.
Right.
Nobody seems to be talking to you. You're talking to yourself, so I'm going to be the guy
I mean,
beside your head talking
that's
back
about
to you.
normal for me anyway. Nobody ever wants to talk over there.
Does he always talk to himself?
No.
All right, nephew, get over here. Quit being so glum. We don't got time for this.
No.
I'm just gonna pick up some of this black
that's it.
sand to try and figure
My
out.
nephew wants to
at
be
some
an
point
emo.
If this is normal in this apparent world,
Are
just
we
keep it in the
all-
pocket.
Okay, so you want pocket sand.
I do want pocket sand.
You don't even have to roll for that. You have pockets full of sand.
Holy crap, that was amazing.
You are
Are we,
running around with it. It's a
all
little bit soggy,
together now?
though,
Oh, I mean, that's understandable. It
because the
did
black
just come
sand
with the
does
water.
absorb a little bit more of the moisture from the water.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's good to know.
Are we still all like in the same place? Is he
Yeah.
still holding me in the air? Like,
Well, yeah, y'all are all just standing outside Blackbrook Keep, not doing anything except for staring at
John,
each
put
other
me down.
and staring at your hands.
put me down.
All right,
Okay, thank
I
you.
will put her down. You have a very big head. I don't like the way you've done your hair.
Me? I'm a slave. I don't have any control over this.
I think he's a
Putting
little
you
bit
down.
put off by you right now.
No, don't. I always don't.
You know what would help with this hairstyle is to get me unenslaved. So let's go talk to the governor.
No, that's
maybe.
another thing. You're
What
a
do we do?
slave.
Yes, I'm a slave.
You're kind of short. Your breath is not as minty as I feel it could be.
Do you have a mint?
I do. Would you
Well,
like
I
it?
would love mint.
It's bloodberry mint.
I would
I
love a
don't.
bloodberry mint.
I don't think this is the way you go
Alright,
about
I take-
marrying someone.
Can I
John.
take
I'm not
some
marrying
mint from my
him.
pocket?
I mean, that's the good thing, I assume.
I'm gonna take some mint
Well,
from
I
my
mean-
pocket.
Okay.
I
Well,
think you heard
tell you
his
what.
wings.
I want you to roll to see if you find mints in
All
your
right,
pocket.
I will look.
Nope, you never know
Pocket
what.
full of sand without rolling, but
Well,
he can't
my-
find the mint.
He's picking up something that's right there, put it in his pocket. He is reaching
It's
into a
not.
pocket dimension of chaos to see if he finds mint. That's going to have to take a roll.
There is a very fundamental difference. I am just putting something in normal pockets. He is taking
Okay.
things out of extraordinary pockets.
Did you not find the mints?
Oh.
I did not find the mint.
Did you?
No.
What'd you
So
roll?
how bad did you
Do you
how
come
bad
out with
did
like
you
a
feel
crab
there?
on your
I
finger?
rolled a 20.
Oh,
no.
let's
What
go
did
ahead
I
and
pull
What did he
pull
out?
pull
out
out of his pocket?
with giving the winner for the night the very first experience
right.
token.
Is that a winning thing?
So I'll give you a blue token because your cape is blue, even though you're John the Red.
Thank you.
So there's
Well, my
that.
hair's red.
Now,
Okay, have you been sufficiently put down?
What?
Yes, you put me down already. Thanks for the not mint.
Also,
Oh, I get it now.
I thought it was
that
like
too?
put
I get it
down,
now.
like made her sad, or put down like killed her.
you
or
see him reach into his pocket.
I got so confused.
No, he's insulting her.
I
think he did
I
both.
thought she meant physically.
He
not,
reaches
like,
into his
emotionally.
pocket and he tries to find a mint. He's searching around. He's like, mints, 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 blue bloodberry mints. And as he pulls out from his pocket, it's not a mint.
What is
It's actually a very old man in a purple cloak with red stoles. How long have you kept me in there? It smells of cheese and elderberry.
Did you find any mints in there
I
with you?
did not, or else I would enjoy being in that pocket a little bit more. I can smell my own breath, and it smells... Wait. I used to taste of mint, but I don't anymore.
Okay, it's a good thing that you clarified that.
Yes, well, when you put me in there, I might have been a zombie creature.
Oh,
But I guess y'all went ahead and killed the dead god,
yeah, I think we did that.
so you freed me.
That sounds familiar.
Well, you're welcome.
So I guess I'm gonna go. I don't know what y'all are doing, but I'm gonna go into that city over there and see if there's.
If you could do
No,
me
it's-
a favor,
no,
if
it's
you could
okay.
find some mint,
I will,
and then
I
bring it
will,
back.
I will go into the city and check and see if there's.
so I can shove it in her mouth.
Oh
I would
my!
like to smack him again and tell him that why are you trying to give me mints if you're carrying around dead people in your cloak?
Well, I'm not dead anymore.
You told me to put
I
you
was
down.
dead, but I got better. So thank you for that. You freed me from my curse. I see Ulthar is still with you. He's not looking so hot. Kind of big and black and toothy. So, yeah, I'm gonna go now.
About that, is that normal?
But for future reference, hanging out with a turtle head all the time is not as interesting as it sounds.
There's a turtle. I like turtles.
Bye.
Oh,
He runs into the distance to the wide open gates of Blackbrook Keep.
Bye, old man. It was nice seeing you.
I'm gonna scoop up some seawater
was that
and
guy?
gargle it so that my mouth is nice and clean.
That's how that works. Yes.
I would like
Oh, that's
to
fair.
encourage these people to go
And then go into
talk
town.
to the people who can free me.
All right. So.
All right, kiddos, let's
Yes,
go.
go, people, free me. I really need to get married. and
Free
get
you from
free of
who?
these shackles. Governor, your dad.
Oh, this is gonna be awkward.
Wait,
You ready for a family reunion? Take two, there,
we were just
nephew.
hanging out with your mom. How does a human?
He
don't
gets
wanna know.
he gets very lucky. I tell you that much
I
right
don't
now.
want to know.
It's just science.
I wouldn't call it lucky.
I mean, for
Well, she
him.
was pretty, like humanoid shape. She wasn't one of the fish people. Despite how much y'all wanted to believe she was a fish person. A Managua is
Managua.
quite different than a goddess.
I didn't pick up she was human.
Did you,
Oh, yeah.
Ulrich? Did you like meeting your mother?
Well, goddess, but
No.
Why not?
oh.
I'm gonna kill her later.
Oh well, that took a turn for the weird.
I don't think that
Do you
Governor
have a
Blackbrook feels
similar
the same way
feeling
about you as
towards
your
your
mom.
father?
Yeah.
Because
Not yet.
I mean,
it could solve a lot of problems, apparently.
I've been here a long time. He gave you the axe. He sent you on this quest. Like, I don't think he's going to be a problem. Let's go talk to him.
That's
I
what
could
I'm saying.
mediate
I don't think.
y'all's conversation.
I don't want to kill him yet.
Oh yeah.
Are you killing your dad?
Ulrich, are you sure you're not my son? Because you like the violence.
You realize his mom is your sister, right?
Wait a minute. Let's do some math.
Strange things happen in the middle of nowhere.
What happens in the middle of the nowhere stays in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, you sure like to fight a lot.
But I can read books. Maybe I get that from my mother's side.
Well,
I
Wait, are
think
you
I
accepting
might
him
have
as
been
we're out here
wrong
hurting
about
feelings, then Ulrich.
the
I see
no-round.
how it is.
There is
So
a
we should
storm.
probably
There is
head
a storm
inside.
blowing in from the sea, and you're about to get a lot of rain and lightning. Somebody might still be using their axe.
I'm just gonna go inside.
All right, here we go. Let's go
I'm
see
gonna
your dad.
follow them. I can't go in front.
So as you walk up to the gates, there's actually 2 guards standing by the gates with their large halberd axes, the pole axes.
Axes on spears.
Axes on spears. And as they're walking up,
Tiny axes.
Ulrich, you're back! It's great to see you! You went off on that long voyage, and we didn't know if you were coming back.
Oh, hey, it is. Good to see you, too.
Are you still hanging out with him?
Yes, I am.
Well, maybe later, when you're done with that, meet us at the Wayward Dog. We're gonna go get some brews.
I mean, I would
Sure,
also
I'll meet
like a
you
brew,
there.
but, you know.
Awesome, man. It's so great to see you. You're a hero around here.
Great to see you too.
All right, bye then.
So while they're talking,
I'm assuming he's still walking as I'm talking.
while they're
to him.
talking, I'm walking in.
all right.
I'll look over to Vadir. Who were those 2?
They're dead to me. It doesn't matter.
So
That's fair.
as you're walking, though, Ovi actually walks up and nudges you, and he says, "So, were you planning on getting a ceremonial axe for your bride? Because, huntsman, you have to have the ceremonial axe."
Yeah. I was. Just hadn't found a place to do that. I was thinking maybe I'd have to make one if you don't know someone.
Well, I mean, we're in a city, so maybe there's a smith?
I mean,
There is a smith.
I took away
The
the
Raven.
daughter of the
the
smith.
Ravenwind smith.
I have
You
an
know how to
axe.
forge things?
I have an axe,
I don't.
I can forge things.
but you can't have it.
So you'll need smithing supplies.
Yes.
Okay, so you'd have to go to the local smith. Okay, I'll back out. You seem like you have it all under control. I'll just be back here. Blood Eagle.
I need to search my pockets for something.
Blood Eagle. What?
Eagle fin, arrow fin, blood feather. I forgot my name right now. It's all good.
Don't
keep
worry.
rocking. Y'all
That
keep
happens to
rocking.
me
It's
sometimes.
been such a
too.
pleasure to be on your team.
So,
Should we confirm that I can be freed before we invest in an
that's
axe?
what I was thinking.
Yeah. Let's go talk to the governor.
I
Keep
need
walking.
to see my father.
I'd like to search my pockets for something.
All right, go ahead.
What are you searching
What
for?
is this man going to find now?
I am searching.
Whatever it is not going in my mouth.
Well, we'll see about that. I'm searching for my son.
No.
Oh my.
That would be a big
Let me
no.
put my hand in my pocket.
All
He's
right.
got to be in here somewhere.
All right.
Everything's in here somewhere.
Oh, God. Watch, he's going to roll a 1.
Oh, that's more jam. No, I rolled a 20.
Did you really?
I did.
Again?
Yes.
Mark 2 more attribute points.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The
You're
digital
gonna have a new
pistol has failed.
attribute.
Just
for
mark the
that rolls.
attribute points. on
Whatever
that.
it is,
Just
it's not
over
going
here
in my
power
mouth. I don't
level.
want to try any more jam.
So Ulrich obviously is leading the way because he knows where his dad's house is, the mansion of Blackbrook Keep. So as you go in, you go ahead and open the doors, walking yourself in because there's no slave girl opening the door for you right now. She seems to be off doing whatever the heck she wants to do. And as you walk in, you can tell that there's actually a lot of nursemaids there.
Nursemaids.
Nursemaids, like medical professionals of this day and age.
Like they're taking care of him because he's old and infirm.
That might be the case.
Ulrich, it might be a time. You might be able to kill him. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that out loud, now should I?
Not inside his house.
Jesus. I mean,
Who is this Jesus?
Just
then?
leave this guy outside.
Odin's beard.
sweet Alden.
Yes,
Alden's
there you
beard.
go.
I mean, in your current state, I think a sick elderly man might be the best you can manage. It's worth a try, is all I'm saying.
No, if he's succumbing to a disease, that's fine. He's suffering. Anyways,
Don't let me get sick around you.
Or
Jeez.
asleep.
Oh, yeah, sleep.
So
Oh,
where-
he's snoring. He's gonna die. Let's kill him now.
He keeps tucking you in.
I keep hearing the
Why
nursemaids
are
talking
those little
about
prickly
Dr.
spots
Stein.
on me? What did you inject me with?
Yes, maid. Where is my father?
The governor, he's down the hall on the left. I've got to go over here though. There's someone in dire need of our attention. And a bunch of the nursemaids run off down the opposite hallway to the right.
I follow the nursemaids.
Why would you follow?
I'm going the way that she said he was.
All right.
Yeah, let's go that way.
So
The
who's
nurse
following
seems door
Ulrich
baby.
and who's
We
following
don't need to go
Einar?
that way.
And is anybody else decided not to go
Is it
inside
a
the house?
nursemaid, like a midwife type nursemaid?
Like a nurse. It's a maid who's a nurse. She's there to do medical attention.
So
I need to find a
she's
new wife for my son.
doctor.
If
She's a
I ever
doctor.
find my son.
Let's wait till
Who are you following? Einar
Einar.
or Ulrich?
I know.
There's two ways.
I can't follow the nurse.
That's who's
Okay.
following.
So
Ulrich's
Ulrich is
following
following
the
the nurse.
All right, I'm following them because I need to find a new wife for my
Okay.
son.
What?
So anybody else following
My sister
Ulrich?
is single.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good to know.
Why indeed?
All right. So which way are y'all going?
I'm gonna go find the kitchen.
He
Can I change
chooses
my
the
mind?
third
Kitchen
All right.
sounds good.
Ren and Elena, where are they going? Behind Ulrich or behind Einar or to the kitchen? Or just going outside for a walkabout?
Or in my pocket.
Don't go.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Where'd you go?
You have pulled an
Jam
old man
and
out.
Dead people.
There's
And
old
some
man
jelly.
in here,
They're
apparently.
not dead anymore.
Last time I checked, there was a kid floating by.
There's probably a boat. Turtle head.
I think I'm just gonna go follow John the Red and be like, so what else you got in those pockets?
Okay, so you're behind John the Red, both of you. John the Red's behind Ulrich. Einar and Illyria are going towards the governor.
I had changed my mind. The kitchen sounds good. I don't think my guy has eaten any food since, you know.
So you're off with Vidir and your pocket full of sand
Yeah, you're way too
and
skinny. Eat a
eating some
sandwich.
food.
I do need a
Alright, we're
sandwich.
gonna go put some meat
Not
on
with
them
the sand
bones.
that's in my pockets, though.
All right,
An actual
so
sandwich.
we'll go ahead and start off with you, Einar, as you walk up to the last door on the left, I believe I said.
Sure.
Governor Blackbrook's room. As you walk in, there's actually an elderly man. He's sitting in a large chair. He's got long, dark hair, salt-weathered scowl, all that stuff. Cane at his side and a bum leg.
I recognize him from the last time I was here.
That's true, you do. A little bit more weathered.
It's good to see you again.
Oh, the huntsman that wanted to be a seaborn. I hear your journey didn't go quite as expected.
Do they ever?
Well, not many of them send their captain back in a near-death state. And of course, with no crew with him, I'm expected to believe that my son is dead as well.
Oh. Are you now?
That would be the supposition.
Okay. Well, that would be very tragic.
It is always a tragedy when a man sees the death of a child. He was my favorite boy. I beloved him. That's why I sent him on such an important quest with an amazing item of power. He was
So,
born unto it. Like a god. Or something less than a god. Maybe a demiguy.
so if you were informed that he were back, that might warrant a celebratory wedding of sorts.
That is a strange request
I'm kneeling
from
in
a
the background.
strange man. The captain did say that you did great things on your quest and that you helped him a great deal.
And I have taken a shine to your slave girl and would like to take her with me on my next journey.
Her?
Yes.
She's worthless. She walks around tasting jam.
Well, that's
I've caught her with jam.
why I think she would do better on my journeys.
I merely own her, but I do not own the keys to her shackles. The captain put those shackles on her, and that is exactly who still holds that key.
Okay. So I'll deal with that later.
But you said that you might tell me my son was okay.
I might.
Young Ulrich, in one piece.
He might even be in
Are
the
you
stairs.
playing with me, huntsman? I own this place. I could have you killed.
I don't know games.
You
Where
know.
I'm from, our games were going into the woods and killing things.
We kind of do the same thing, except
Let's see.
little wooden pieces on a board with different squares.
Oh. How do you kill wood?
Well,
Isn't
with
it
an
already
axe.
dead if you've chopped it into small pieces?
Of course.
Then how do you kill it? How do you kill that which has no life?
I'm sorry, I'm old and I grow tired. I must ask you to leave. You can request of the captain if you want his burden removed from him, but as far as I'm concerned, she's been useless. All the sandwiches she's made have been completely sloppy. I will no longer eat of her rye bread. I hate rye bread. You can't even put jam on it.
I don't burn things on purpose.
Of course not. That was the chef on the ship.
Are
So
you going to tell him
gonna-
his son is alive, or should I do it?
was saying his son was alive and down the
It
hall.
was unclear.
It was very... What? It was a fever dream. What's going on?
While you were yelling at me, I was telling you your son is alive and down the hall.
No way.
He gets up and starts to clamber to his feet, and he's walking as fast as he can with his little cane, and it's just like a...
Just running down the hallway.
How old is this kid?
He's ancient in Velocian. He's at least 48.
I don't want to.
He's made it forever.
Hard life by the sea.
That's
It is a hard life by this... Shut up, slave girl.
that's like
He
one and a
continues
half
to run.
times my age.
I guess we are following.
Now,
Yeah.
down the alternate hallway, you followed the nursemaids into the room, and you can tell that there is somebody laid up on the bed. They have lots of bandages all over them, blood everywhere in this room. The nurses are scrambling about trying to save this person, keep them stable.
Who is this?
You can get closer and see if you can recognize them.
I'm asking the maid, who is this?
Oh, you're asking me?
Stop asking the maids things.
All I know is he's very important to the governor. He's high-ranking. He just came home. We found him washed up on shore. All bits and pieces and baubles all over the place. We're trying to put them all back in the right place, like Humpty Dumpty, say.
That's enough.
I could tell you more. I could tell you about how you do an appendicitis removal, and
I'm good.
You seem like you'd make a good wife.
I would make a freaking excellent wife. I don't even make rye bread sandwiches. I use whole wheat.
Good, good. You can't put jam on a rye.
What kind of a crazy person would offer for rye bread and jam?
I can't even imagine.
I
Let me
can't either.
reach into my pocket and see if I can't find a picture of my son. He's about your age. Let me just
Your
rummage.
son must be strapping.
He is, except he has no beard.
Oh, well, actually, in our society, a beard is necessary in order to see worth in a man.
Well, he's in the midst of growing one. Surely it's going to be quite voluptuous.
I just, I'd like
He's
to
still
see,
young.
I'd like to see the complete product before signing on for an
Well,
eternity
okay.
of beardlessness.
Well, let me see if I can't find an aged version of a picture of him from the future. Let me look in here.
You keep looking.
Okay.
I'll sit here and continue to try to save this man's life.
I mean, do what you got to do.
Just stitching away, you know.
He's gonna have an entire attribute by the time this whole.
All right, I rolled a 13.
Awesome.
Adam.
So I got a picture of my son, but he's like 50 years old. It's like, oh, it's too old. But maybe this could help you. Like, just imagine this guy, but like 20 years younger.
There is a picture that you show, and it is actually a picture of a 50-year-old man with a full bushy beard.
Big.
Really white and red hair, crystal blue eyes. Very strapping gentleman.
That's what I said.
He looks amazing. I'll marry him.
All right, I just got to find him, and then he's all yours.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you've had him, right? Like
I have had him. He's got to be
living
one of these
person.
pockets.
You're not promising me like a child in the future I have to raise into a husband.
Well, I don't promise anything that specific.
Okay.
That could be a possibility.
All right, then. Okay. All right, I'm going to get back to stitching this man's leg back together.
I could probably pull you from one of these pockets.
That would be super weird to come out where I started.
It would be. It'd be a different version of you.
I think you
Old
have his
version.
left foot on his right leg.
I could just
Oh, it was
pull you
never
guys
detached.
out.
It's Gash. Are you a doctor?
Oh, I guess we're here now. Are we
I
here
step
now?
forward to look and see who
I'm
it is.
assuming they've
All
been
right.
talking
Doctor
long
for the
enough.
So as you step
They
forward,
have
you
been
can tell
talking
that
all
there's
that.
large bandages actually draped across this person's face, but you can tell that there is a large red handlebar mustache. You can roll for any other discernible traits if you want to.
What's a discernible trait? Intelligence?
No.
Perception.
So you would use intelligence for investigation, or you would use perception, which is wisdom. So neither one. You notice that this guy's covered in bloody bandages.
And that his feet are on the wrong feet.
John the Red is behind you, and so is Ren. And Elena.
That was Elena.
I
Yeah.
poke him.
Oh, don't.
Oh, can I show Elena the old man version of my son?
You sure can.
Are we here now? Because they've been talking a long time about.
Yeah. Y'all are running
So
out
Blackbrook
with the
is here
governor.
already?
Well, y'all actually passed him in the hallway.
Why would we? I would not do that though.
Oh, you helped him.
No, but I'm not going to pass him because I'm his son.
Oh, you keep him good.
So we just stay behind.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Son, is that
respectful.
you?
Yeah.
Ulrich!
Yes, it's me,
I
Father.
thought I'd never see you again.
And he leaps forward and wraps his arms
How did
around you,
we-
hugging you close.
Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. Oh, God. Oh,
My dear sweet boy. You made it. Did you ever learn how to use that axe properly?
yes.
I knew you would be a master of that axe soon enough. Calling forth all the power of that horrible, horrible woman you call a mother.
They're not even getting me started on her. I actually met her today.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I only met her the once, and I really, really regretted it. But I got you out of the whole thing, so that's always good.
Question, did you check yourself later?
Oh, no, I've been aging incrementally ever since, and everything hurts all over. I actually am missing a leg because of that whole don't worry about it, boy. Just know that someday you will fall in love and hate that same person the very next morning.
Is it genetic?
To hate people?
No. What's happening to you? Is it genetic?
Oh, no, it's probably from using so much of the magics to keep this place safe.
Okay, I was just
The Huntsman tribes have been attacking Blackbrook Keep non-stop since you left.
I was just trying to make sure you didn't catch anything from Mother. She got around.
Well, there was a few scallops and some barnacles, but that's about it.
Oh my God.
But I digress. Which means I am avoiding the subject.
I'm going outside now.
I'm going with you.
Barnacles? Is that like the Managua version of crabs? Like,
Would I recognize who's on the bed? Would I
Those are
know
the crabs.
that, like live here?
Yeah,
Can I tell them, or do I have to roll?
Oh, yeah, you can tell him if you want to.
It's Captain Jack on the table, guys, or on the bed. It's the captain. We need to talk to him.
How do you
Well,
know that?
'Cause I live
He
here.
should probably
Captain
wake up
Carrick?
before we talk to him.
Yeah, that guy. Captain Jack.
Well, you're not even here.
We should probably wait for him to wake
I
up
am
before we talk
Oh, you are? I thought you went off to talk to.
We hobbled in with this guy.
Oh,
And I hobbled off with my son.
we're all together.
It's a happy family reunion.
You're still telling me just
to him. And it's a sign of the times that we're all allowed in the operating room.
things I don't want to
Yes,
hear.
yes, yes.
I mean, I can help him recover, but I can't because
Oh. You should ask him if he'll let you.
Generally speaking, as I'm walking away with my son, not that we're not super advanced as a species, but women aren't really in charge around here. Sorry, I didn't make the rules.
That's why I said ask him.
Father, I have a question.
Ah, yes, boy.
So, we have two people on the ship. The slave girl, she wants to marry Ener?
I know.
Einar.
Ener. I'm gonna call you Ener now.
No, Einar. They want to get married so she can possibly be freed. Is that possible?
If they want to get married and live here forever, that's fine. They just can't go back to the wild. I don't need the huntsman damn enemy growing any larger. And I
Huntsman-
said they have been attacking us day and night.
The huntsmen have been attacking?
The huntsmen non-stop have been attacking us. That's why I'm so glad you're back. You can lead our armies against them. Protect Blackbrook Keeping. Build this into a great nation. Maybe even put a statue of yourself in the square over there next to mine.
is Captain Jack like
I'll be taller.
coherent?
I mean, wait, what?
Can he hear me or talk?
Probably. If you give me a second. You can ask him questions if you'd like.
What? Oh. Okay. I can heal you, but I can't do that with these shackles on.
What's that there? Is that you? The little girl I found in the wild?
Yes.
Ah. Grown mighty brave. Talking. Out of 10. I like that. Bravery in a young lass.
Is yours like a mustache talking right now?
Just a mustache under like a draped bloody
Okay.
blanket.
All right. Try to take that seriously. That's not helping me. Will you let me heal you or try to heal you?
Well, removing your shackles, that seems mighty dangerous. I don't think even in my state right now I can have that happen.
But Captain,
Who's there? You sound so familiar.
it's Einar.
I know.
Yes.
The one that wears a bearskin rug all the time.
It's a cape.
Did you bring back my son? Is Thulgrim with you?
No.
Oh, I forgot. We didn't tell everybody about that. Don't mind you.
But-
Just pretend I never said anything at all.
Good to not know.
It's good to not know too.
I don't know a lot.
Oh, John the Red, is that you? I can tell your
it
voice
is.
from anywhere. You have beautiful red hair, rivaled only by my own.
Here, touch it, touch it.
Oh, it's making me feel so much better.
Is it healing you?
No, but it's very soft.
Well, I guess one thing is good about it. So.
Yes, it is amazing, and it smells delicious.
Well, no, you can't eat it.
Oh,
I got some jam if you want.
your bloodberry jam is always welcome.
Let me just check my pocket. Let me see here.
I have some rye bread.
You've always
some
been a good
poison.
lad, son. I appreciate that about you.
And let me jam you now. One.
You rolled a 1 to give him jam?
I know. I should have chosen something nicer.
You pull out jam from your pocket,
Yes.
and it actually has a great medicinal purpose to it.
This is a healing jam.
And as he's eating it, he starts
Feeling so much better. He actually removes the sheet from his face, and you can see certain things are starting to mend themselves back together. My crew, you're back, and
Yes.
no one else. I see. Who's this strange girl you brought with you?
Oh, she's our friend.
And another girl behind her.
That's her sister.
I like the, yeah. Blondes are always pretty.
She's spoken for.
People have told me that a time or two.
My
They're always
son
like,
needs
hey,
a new wife.
you can't talk to her. And of
She's-
course, I always swindle them.
She's interested in my son.
They haven't met yet,
You have a
but
son.
we're
She
getting
liked
there.
the picture of the old version of him I showed her.
I understand completely. Of course.
She's a seer.
I'll keep it a
She
secret
doesn't
then.
need to see a picture.
She already saw it.
She saw it before you showed it to her.
Elena did see the picture, actually.
Yes.
She had something interesting that she noted about it.
But what was that?
Nobody knows. What are you doing here, Aina? Did you come just to see me?
We came hunting the black dragon, and
The Black Dragon?
yes,
I forgot all about that.
it was
Madness.
freed when we killed T'Challa.
Maybe that's what happened to me. I feel like I've been ripped to shreds. I washed up to shore about a week ago.
Ah, lucky.
Or I guess I found my way back. Yes, I always do. It's my compass, I guess.
It's the jam. The jam in your veins.
And the jam. It's the jam and my compass. They always get me where I need to go.
So, looks like you're feeling better.
A bit.
So, if you took off her shackles, she could finish healing you.
Well, she
And
belongs to no one. She must belong to someone.
Just
I
rub
own
some
her.
jam
I
on
gave
the
her to Governor
shackles.
Blackbrook.
It'll
And
melt
then
them
she
away.
could marry me. and
You're
I could-
trying to marry this girl?
Yes.
Oh, well, isn't that sweet?
I was smitten from the time she asked me to marry her.
She smote you?
Yes.
Well, that's scary and dangerous. I've always been attracted to women like that myself.
Dangerous women are very valuable as huntsmen.
Well, I tell you what. If her freedom is what you dream of, then at the wedding ceremony, if you have the proper ceremonial gifts, I will remove her shackles.
Excellent.
What are the proper ceremonial gifts?
Obviously, a huntsman, you have to have the ceremonial axe.
Yes.
Okay, what else?
Well, a ribbon made of silken woven spider's web.
Down list of things.
Do you have a ribbon?
I will
made
look
of silk
for
woven
you-
Spider's web.
Former daughter-in-law.
I'm done with you.
He's looking.
You are disowned.
All right, let's see what we got.
Have this ribbon in your pocket.
Okay, I have to ask the gods
That's enough.
if I have. So I'm a wise man of 10,
Ah,
and my roll is 11. But
No.
do exploits help? I got like a pocket cloak exploit.
Can I have my
got-
seer roll
I got
to
a
see if she can
pocket
figure out
pass.
which pocket he needs to
Pocket pool. I
use?
can run pocket pools.